If the sun had unleashed its full power that day, the world as we know it might not have survived. This is the story of the Carrington Event, the greatest solar storm in history. Or September 1859, British astronomer Richard Carrington was observing the sun through his telescope. Suddenly, he saw an extremely bright flash of light on the sun's surface. This was a solar flare, an explosion of unimaginable energy. That flare quickly triggered a coronal mass ejection, CME, a massive burst of plasma and charged particles released into space. Scientists estimate that this CME carried billions of tons of solar plasma. Normally, a CME takes 2 to 3 days to travel from the sun to Earth. But this CME was so powerful that it crossed the 150 million kilometer, 93 million miles, distance between the sun and Earth in just 17 hours. By the morning of 2 September 1859, the CME slammed into Earth's magnetic field. Earth's protective shield, the magnetosphere, shook violently. A geomagnetic storm began, the strongest ever recorded in human history. Telegraph systems across Europe and North America started to fail. Sparks flew from telegraph wires, some even catching fire. Operators reported getting autoelectric shocks on from their equipment. Even stranger, some telegraph systems continued working without batteries or powered only by the storm's energy. The skies lit up with auroras like never before. Normally, auroras appear near the polar regions, but this time they spread as far south as Cuba, Mexico, the Caribbean, and Hawaii. People in the United States could read newspapers at night by the glow of the auroras. Eyewitnesses described the sky glowing red, green, and purple like the heavens were on fire. In some places, miners thought it was morning and started preparing for work, but it was still midnight. Carrington carefully noted down his observation. For the first time, scientists had direct proof that solar activity on the sun could cause magnetic storms on Earth. This storm became known as the Carrington Event. It remains the monarchier most powerful geomagnetic storm in recorded history. Modern scientists estimate that if a storm of this magnitude hit Earth today, power grids could be knocked out for 9 days or even weeks. Satellites and GPS would stop working. Airplanes would lose navigation systems. The internet could collapse for months, causing global chaos. The Carrington Event was not just a storm, it was a warning. A reminder that even though we build powerful technology, we are still vulnerable to the sun. One day, if such a storm strikes again, will humanity be ready? Stay with us for more stories like this, because the universe is full of mysteries still waiting to unfold.